All right, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida. UFC 261 official weigh-ins getting started here in just about 6 minutes or so. Your man, Cold Coffee, Ken Hathaway, providing the beautiful, high-quality 4K stream right there. The young Mike Bond is on the opposite side of the ballroom. He'll be tweeting out results, updating the website, all that good stuff. So we'll have full results up at MMA Junkie. Me, John Morgan, I'm shooting photos, editing the site, chatting with you. Reminder today, ceremonial weigh-ins are actually this afternoon. So ceremonial weigh-ins 4 p.m. Eastern. So the thing that we've been doing for the last year, basically, where we do the face-offs right after, not happening. We'll be back with you at 4 p.m. to do the old school ceremonial weigh-ins. Just my 2 cents. Top of the morning to you. Zach, I'm pumped up, man. I'm pumped up. We got 3 title fights, but I'm pumped up to have fans back in the building, man. I'm looking for it. Mo, we're kind of limited by the Wi-Fi that's available to us, unfortunately. You can have as beautiful of a stream as you want, but if there's no Wi-Fi available for you to put it out, it's going to get what you get. And yesterday at the arena, unfortunately, the internet connection was no bueno. So we do the best we can. And if you don't like it, just go somewhere else.
Don't say that. Stick around. Have a good time.
Oh, Cold Coffee, the peacemaker. I'm actually sitting next to Kenny this week, which is a first. Normally we're in separate rows, but we're actually side by side. So, yeah, if you want to talk trash to him, talk trash to him. I'll let him way back in here. You'll see the Honorable Mark Ratner making his way into the picture here.
There he is.
How you doing, sir?
The VIP of the weigh-ins.
That's
right
it.
There.
Right here. No, I'm not weighing him today.
You're not?
No, it's the commission stated.
Beautiful.
Oh.
They're usurping
You
it.
just got to look over their shoulders, make sure they're doing it
You're
right.
like commission royalty. I thought they all have to bow down and give you the honor.
Hey,
I think. Oh, that's right. The talent thing's after this.
Yeah.
Okay, why do they have the mics?
Yeah, expected to have scrum. I don't know if Dana will stick around. Kind of guessing not. That hasn't really been his thing lately. Mary has Usman, Zhang, Valentina all wins by knockout. Oof. I'll be honest, I went all 3 champs as well in my picks. I don't know if we'll get 3 knockouts, but I know it's not fun. You want to have the upset, right? You want to be able to predict who's going to take it, but it's just tall orders, man. I think these champions are all very, very impressive champions. Difficult order. Andres Ortiz, Zengiz Namajunas, the business Saturday night. You know, kind of like Rose was saying yesterday, man, when she's operating at her highest level, she's capable of beating anybody. So it's a great fight. I mean, Zhang Weili, amazing champion. You know, her run to the top has been incredible. That fight with Joanna was obviously, I mean, it was our MMA Junkie fight of the year. It was incredible. But when Rose is executing, man, she's capable of beating anybody. So it's intriguing. I mean, that's the thing about these fights. It's all interesting. All 3, there are paths to victory for the challengers, but you got to execute. You got to execute because you got very, very dominant champions. All right, Big Ben going a different way. He's got Rose, Jorge, and Valentina all by knockout. So he's got a couple belts changing hand. All right, commissions looks like they're getting in place. Like I said, Ken Hathaway on the video, Mike Bond doing the site updates. I'll be shooting photos, and then I'll duck back in here and chat when we can. Looks like we're about to get started though, so enjoy the weigh-ins. Full photos, video highlights, all that coming to MMA Junkie. If you want updated results, check MMA Junkie. Chat here when we can.
John, I'm starting to get the visual. Where's that? Let me put the mic.
See Masvidal over there. Yeah, looks like Masvidal maybe first up. Masvidal shadow boxing over there. If you look just through the door, you might be able to see the arms. He's shadow boxing back there, ready to go. Trivia info. Noted coach and analyst Trevor Whitman is also a videographer. He's sitting in front of us trying to take all the jobs.
All right, thank you all for being here for the official weigh-in for UFC 261, Usman versus Masvidal 2. First fighter to the scale taking part in the main event for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship. He is Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
Yeah!
170 pounds, the official weight for Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. All right, next fighter to the scale is the undisputed UFC Women's Strawweight Champion, defending her title for a second time here tomorrow night, Zhang Weili.
$114 and a half.
114 and 1/2 pounds, the official weight for the champion, Zhang Weili. All right, next fighter to the scale is the #1 ranked women's flyweight contender and former UFC strawweight champion, Jessica Andrade.
124 and a half.
124 and a half, the official weight for Jessica Andrade. All right, next fighter to the scale, another former UFC strawweight champion and now the #1 contender set to challenge for the title again, Thug Rose Namajunas.
$114 and a half.
114 and a half, the official weight for Rose Namajunas. All right, next fighter to the scale is the undisputed UFC Women's Flyweight Champion, set to make a 5th defense of her title, Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. The official weight, 124 and 1/2 pounds for Valentina Shevchenko. All right, next fighter to the scale, taking part in a prelim that you can see live on ESPN in the UFC's middleweight division, Carl Robertson.
$185.
185 pounds, the official weight for Carl Robertson. All right, next fighter to the scale in the UFC men's flyweight division, Jeff Molina.
$126.
126 pounds, the official weight for Jeff Molina. All right, next athlete to the scale in the UFC's lightweight division, set to make his debut tomorrow night, Rong Zhu. The official weight, 156 pounds for Rongju. All right, next fighter to the scale happens to be his opponent in the UFC's lightweight division, Kazula Vargas.
$155.
155, the official weight for Kazula Vargas. All right, next fighter to the scale is the man around whom this fight card was built, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion, the Nigerian Nightmare, Kamaru Usman.
$169.5.
169 and 1/2 pounds, the official weight for the champion, Kamaru Usman. All right, next fighter to the scale, part of the featured prelim in the welterweight division, live on ESPN, Alex Cowboy Oliveira.
$171.
171 pounds for Alex Cowboy Oliveira. All right, next fighter to the scale in the UFC strawweight division, Ariane Carnelosi.
$115.
115 on the nose for Ariane Carnelosi. On the nose. All right, next fighter to the scale in the UFC's featherweight division out of Philadelphia, PA, Pat Sabatini. 146, the official weight for Pat Sabatini. All right, next fighter to the scale, charged with kicking off the pay-per-view main card in the UFC's light heavyweight division, 13th ranked Jimmy Crute.
Yo,
205 and a half, the official weight for Jimmy Crute. All right, next fighter to the scale in the UFC's flyweight division, Orichi Lang.
$126.
126, the official weight for the newcomer, Orichi Lang. All right, next athlete to the scale in the UFC's welterweight division, the body snatcher, Dwight Grant.
$170.
170 pounds, the official weight for Dwight Grant. All right, next fighter to the scale. You can see him compete live on ESPN in a middleweight prelim. He is Brendan All-In Allen.
$186.
186, the official weight for Brendan Allen. All right, next fighter to the scale. You can also see him compete live on ESPN as he comes back for the first time in a long time in the UFC's featherweight division, Tristan Boondock Connolly.
$146.
146 pounds, the official weight for Tristan Connolly. All right, moving back to the UFC women's strawweight division now as we welcome Liang Na.
116.5.
116.5 for now for Liang Na. Half pound over the strawweight limit. I think so, dude.
One 116.
116, the official weight for Liang Na. All right, next fighter to the scale, the other half of the featured welterweight prelim live on ESPN, Randy Rude Boy Brown.
$171.
171, the official weight for Randy Brown. All right, next fighter to the scale, set to compete live on UFC Fight Pass in the bantamweight division, Dana Botgedi.
$136.
136, the official weight for Storm Dana Botgedi. fighter to the scale, UFC Fight Pass Prelim, the bantamweight division, Kevin Natividad.
One 135.5.
135.5 is the weight for Kevin Natividad.
We appear to have lost a microphone.
What's that?
So we appear to have lost a microphone. If anyone has John Anik's microphone, please bring it to the front of the building. If anyone has John Anik's microphone, please bring it to the front of the building.
I thought it sounded low. I was like, oh, it's just because I'm not plugged into my camera.
No, that was all natural. What was the... Let me check. $35.5. Thank you. I got lazy. I got Mike Vaughn over there, so I got lazy. All right, so it's been pretty busy early. We're about 33 minutes in. Technically, we have a 2-hour weigh-in session here. Pretty much all the title challengers were the first ones on the scale. Usman was just a little bit behind. But all your title fights are official. And many of your prelim fighters weigh in too. In fact, your entire early prelim card is official. Most of your ESPN prelim card is official outside of Stefan Sekulic. We're waiting on Uriah Hall, Chris Weidman as well, Anthony Smith. So a couple notables from the main card still to weigh in as well. You can check out MMA Junkie to get the full updated results. And we'll all have a photo gallery, video highlights, all that good stuff coming as well. There's a question there about ceremonial weigh-ins. Ceremonial weigh-ins today will be at 4 p.m. Eastern. So because crowds are back in the building, we're able to do the full ceremonial weigh-ins. So we won't do the face-offs like we've been doing immediately after. We'll come back at 4 p.m. Eastern, go back over to the arena, the big stage, the bright lights, the music playing, all that good stuff. So it'll be the full spectacle ceremonial weigh-ins at 4 p.m. Eastern today. And of course, we'll have that for you at MMA Junkie. All right, sorry guys, I was getting the photo gallery live there, at least the ones I got. Loaded Films, Tokyo. Appreciate you. Unpopular opinion, yeah, Joe Rogan is commentating. So he'll be back in the business. Mary, thank you very much. Most appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, AJ, the audio is going to be provided by the UFC, bro. We just dial into an audio box that's provided by them, unfortunately. So if it's going to be one feed, it's going to be pretty much everybody's feed.
All right, next fighter to the scale in the UFC's welterweight division, he is Stefan Sekulic.
$171.
171, the official weight for Stefan Sekulic.
Justin Jorge Masvidal was first on the scale, so he didn't weigh in late. All right, Jesse, it's red. Now I'll just remove you. How about that? Let's talk shit. Jesse, I'm not even the one operating the camera, but guess what? No one will see your comments anymore. You don't exist anymore, Jesse. Hey, someone's talking trash. Like, peace out. Yeah, Kayla Usman did weigh in. He was very early as well, so all the title fights were official extremely early on. So got the photos up on the website if you want to check those out. Results there. We'll have video highlights as well with the best possible audio we can provide. Yeah, it's been very busy early, so technically we have an hour and 20 minutes left, but really we're just waiting on Uriah Hall, Chris Weidman, and Anthony Smith. So 3 very notable names, but just 3 fighters left to weigh in at this point. Jeff Lee, no man, I thought everybody looked good. It was interesting. Masvidal was first, which I thought was a good sign, and he looked fresh. He talked about how much the weight cut really drained him last time. 30 pounds in a week, that sort of thing. So I think it was important to him to show that he was good. But he looked fresh. You remember in Abu Dhabi when he made weight, there was like a relief. Like, oh God, thank God. Here he was smiling and grinning, that sort of thing. So he looked good. But yeah, all the champs and challengers weighed in very, very early on. So it was good to see. I'll ban every single one of them. I got nothing but time. Mary, I took Zhang Weili in the fight, man. I think she's a force. I really do. I think she's primed to be a dominant champion. But like Rose said yesterday, when she's executing at the highest level, she's capable of beating anybody. I just, can she stick and move? Can she catch something in a transition? I think that's what's got to happen. Brewster, the vibe in Florida is good, man. People are out, ready to go. Crowd was excited. Press conference was fun. Looking forward to the fights. Derek Hall, scale of 1 to 10. What's your excitement level? I'll be honest, I'm kind of middle of the road on it. I mean, Masvidal's an absolute superstar, so it's fun to see him in action. So that gets me excited, man. The crowd reacts to him so much. But I was kind of hoping to see the Covington rematch first, if I'm being honest with you. But hey, it's a good fight. It's a superstar. We'll take it. Yeah, loaded films. No Weidman, Uriah. Basically, we're just down to 3 people right now. Weidman, Uriah Hall, Anthony Smith. That's it. So 3 very significant names, but that's it. Everything else is good to go. Minus 110 for Wiley, plus 150 for Rose. That's really tight odds. I didn't realize that. I hadn't looked at them. Yeah, Derek. Look, the extra cardio, that's going to help, right? I mean, Masvidal was dangerous in that opening round in the first fight. I mean, he was coming out throwing, and then once he got tired, that was that. But I agree. It's just it's just a tough stylistic matchup for him, man. It really is a tough stylistic matchup. Brett, no, I'm hoping we don't have a nasty shove for injury. That was crazy. I'll do it every time, George. Sign up as many times as you want. Yeah, Sean, I wouldn't read too much into it for sure. Barboza, I heard that as we were walking in this morning. I hadn't even seen that. Is that where was that report at? I heard people mention Vittori versus Adesanya is confirmed, but I didn't see it. We were in line to get into the weigh-ins this morning. That's right, AJ. Yeah, Derek and Brewster with some good points there. I mean, that's the thing, right? If Masvidal can bait Usman into trading with him, maybe something happens. But I think Usman is too strong mentally for that, and doesn't mind. If you're gonna boo at him, he doesn't care. He's leaning into the you just stomp feet kind of things. I think he's too strong. He won't break. I don't think you can bait him into not fighting his kind of fight. Payment. If Masvidal can pull this off, and listen, he can strike. He is dangerous. Usman will tell you he's a dangerous fighter. Boy, if he does that, you're massive superstar, man. Especially here in Florida. Oh my gosh, the fan reaction to him at the press conference the other day was amazing. And you know what? credit to him, man. He stayed well past the press conference and took a bunch of pictures and signed autographs, or not signed autographs. I think he just took pictures. Nobody even gets autographs anymore, do they? Right? That's like an old school thing. Everybody just takes pictures now. Thanks, Zach. Bill Simmons interview. Rob couldn't turn around fast enough. Interesting. Wow, that's surprising. I mean, look, if Rob doesn't get next, he's next after that, right? I mean, it's interesting, though. But, dude, credit to Marvin, man. That's awesome. I like Marvin. All right, commission's back in place. Let's get back to it.
All right, next fighter to the scale is the former undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, 11th ranked at present, the All-American Carolina Chris Weidman.
$186.
186 pounds, the official weight for the former champ Chris Weidman. All right, next fighter to the scale is on a serious roll in the UFC's middleweight division, Uriah Primetime Hall.
$185.
185 pounds, the official weight for Uriah Hall.
Look like you look at our bonbon.
All right, sounds like Anthony Smith's on his way. That'll wrap us up in 49 minutes.
All right, and our final fighter to weigh in this morning, charged with kicking off the pay-per-view main card in the light heavyweight division, former world title challenger Anthony Lionheart Smith.
$206.
206 pounds, the official weight for Anthony Smith. All right, all the fighters have successfully weighed in. We look forward to seeing you guys later today for the ceremonial weigh-in at the ViStar Veterans Memorial Arena, 4 p.m. local.
All right, that's a wrap. And unlike we've been doing for much of the last year, there's no face-offs at 11 a.m., so we're no reason for us to hang around. But join us at MMA Junkie. Full results over there. Nobody missed weight. But we'll have full photo gallery, video highlights, all that coming up very soon. 4 p.m. Eastern for the ceremonials. We'll have that as well. See you there. Bye.